You would ask us, Mr. Mayor, to get together with these guys and come up with something that works for everybody. And we come up with that, and Mr. Kiesler is against it. We actually worked with them to come up with something that worked with the neighbors. And now that we throw this curveball of access off of Sunkist.
Mr. Kiesler pointed out to everybody that the cosmetic of Sunkist Road is changing. The reason it's changing is because of all the rezoning. Those lots to the south of me were 3.3 horse property lots. Another entrance to Lehman, that was never in the cards. I feel like I've been lied to. It's like a bait and switch. I want to find a solution that works for everybody, not just the builder, the developer. I want to find a solution that works for all of us. I beg you to think about that as you guys talk about your vote.
At no time were we told that there would be entrance and exit to these residences off of Sunkist. We were promised that there will be an emergency exit that will be available to emergency vehicles, but that's all.
I've lived in Chicago, I've lived in San Francisco, I've lived in LA. Those are the lot size that you find in cities that have very high development, very high concentration. The Oro Valley Master Plan, your voice, we were not invited to it. And in all due respect to Mayor Hiremath, when I had a conversation, he said, you don't live in Oro Valley.
When it's like, wait a second, we said we would put up with having this kind of density, but we really, really, really are sticking to the entrance has to stay away from Sunkist.
The applicant proposal has, throughout this process, has always been to make the access on La Cañada.
But I will say, I will encourage this council to decide this evening.
But tonight, I'd like to paint you a word picture of what happened tonight, the last stand, if you will. You're cramming, you've been granted exceptions, it's too high density, not doable. 5 homes might be doable. Bait and switch. The Lehman people don't care.
Yeah.
By no stretch of the imagination is a 10 to 12,000 square foot lot considered an LA or New York lot. In fact, most there are vertical. That's a completely incorrect statement. Our 110 neighborhood are large lots, and they don't represent high density lots in the LA or New York market. That's just not correct.
But we have to come to compromises, and this is a situation where nobody gets everything that they want.